Okay, it is Saturday. July the 3rd. Tomorrow is Independence Day. Happy July the 4th. If I don't make it on here tomorrow, I doubt I will. I'm trying to catch my breath. Oh, I was doing laundry. Hold on. Sorry I have been MIA the past few days. Thursday I had my treatment because of the holiday. So once I got home, I just kind of chilled. Yesterday I worked on this house like a mad woman. Yeah, I got all my cleaning done though. So today I can do my fun stuff or my planning or yeah, whatever. Here's the state of our dining room. I do have some, that's all burn pile. That needs to go. I was going to take the blanket to the cleaners. I digress. I think it's just going to go on to the thrift store is donate. The couch also needs to go somewhere. Carol Beth got her new bed. Yeah. So she has been sleeping in the past few mornings. That baby girl needed her some sleep. What we got it? Wednesday? Yes. Wednesday. Anywho, whatever night we got it. That man and me, she cleaned out her room. She put everything in our room. But she did it all by herself. And she cleaned out. She had a couple of trash bags with like papers and stuff in them. Once she fills up a coloring book, she'll keep it until clean out time. Come clean out time, then she gets rid of it. But until then, we might have to keep it. And that's just the way she's always been. She has to keep them. In fact, I think she's got some in here in the laundry room. Excuse the noise. It is a fan we have put in here. That was one of the boxes. I got a fan from Walmart to go in here to try to keep it cooled down. And it, I was going to say it's working, but I forgot I just opened that. To try to keep it cool in here, to keep it where the freezers don't go funky. So, and it's working so far. So, it's up just a little bit right now because I opened it. I got some beef stew meat from our cow that we got. We're going to do kebabs tonight. That's where I was going to go. That's why I was in the kitchen. But I'm starting to load our laundry. I'm all over the place with my mind today. As always, I'm all over the place every day. Okay. Catch up. Yesterday, hey y'all, check my eyes. I'm trying to lean over and get my laundry soap. If you didn't know, you can just throw your laundry cups, throw it on in the wash. That keeps it from making a mess all over your appliances. And I am loving, I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. Y'all, for real, it's getting them clothes. I could not believe the difference in our towels. Not sponsored. Hey, but if OxyClean, if y'all want to sponsor me, go right on ahead. I could not believe the difference in our towels. Our towels had permanent stains on them. I'm making sure everything's set right. Our towels had permanent stains on them. And those suckers came clean. Like came clean. I decided. Okay, I think that's going to do it for in here for right now. I do have to, oh, I was getting somewhere with this. Anywho, we're going to do kebabs tonight. I will link the recipe that I'm going to do. I've got 2 packs of these. I'm hesitant to do that because I think we only had like 4 packs. Yeah. I think we only had 4 packs. So, it is what it is. And I think we're going to do some chicken ones too. Brian sent a thing he did an Instagram post. So if you go over to Alabama Adventure Explorer, I think is what it is. That's him. He, I guess my chicken's in there. He did where they're barbecuing kebabs today too. So, or last night. He said they were going to be queuing all weekend. So, we are going to my sister's tomorrow. Yay! So, I doubt we will upload anything tomorrow. But I am so excited to go see her. I'm looking for my chicken licking. Where are you? Oh, here we go. Chicken. But yeah, I will post a video of this. Had never even been opened. I'll post a video on how we do the kebabs. Yeah. Come on. Hey y'all. Anywho, did I talk about planners? Yes, I was talking about the planners. My sister got me the Candace Cameron Beret planner, and I think I'm going to use it for my Bible journaling. It's horizontal. It's got the narrow lines. It's got a devotion page. It's got a notes page. I'll show y'all here in a little bit. But I think I'm going to use that for my Bible journaling. I've been wanting to get something for Bible anyway. Oh, these were open. I just couldn't tell. Look at how big that is, y'all, compared to my head. Come on now, that's one breast. These were some big boob chickens, you know what I mean? Hey, I ain't one to judge. I got them myself. I think I'm only going to do 2. Look at that one. That's a honking one. I think I'm only going to do 2 breast and then 2 packs of the stew meat. So yeah. My freezer in here, the refrigerator freezer, is working amazingly. Let me get some air out of here. These are the Sam's bag, the Members Mark, the 10-pound. Y'all, I'm not kidding. One, if you cut it up and like cube it or cook it and then shred it, if you cook it and then shred it, or if you cube it up, one is enough to do like poppy seed chicken casserole or chicken pot pie or chicken helper. If you just do the Knorr or the rice sides or the pasta sides and then put that shredded chicken in there, you have got a meal. I mean, seriously, this one breast, this one breast will be enough to do for 4 people. I kid you not. And that's just one way we make our meat spread. Now, if you're doing like just pure baked or grilled chicken, it will take 2 to feed 4. Because if you set a piece of chicken out there that big, I didn't get enough. Yes, you did. It just don't look like it. But you shred it up and you put it in something, trust me, it's going to stretch. And they'll never know. They'll never know. How are they going to know? Have y'all seen that on TikTok? They'll never know. How are they going to know? They're gonna know. Okay. Enough cutting up, y'all. We gotta behave. No, it's Saturday. We can cut up all we want. Yeah, see, that brought the temperature already back down. So this fan in here, I can tell it's made a huge difference already just in the few days we've had it. So, yeah, it will just continue to run. It's cheaper than getting a window unit in there. And it doesn't look as, because that's the front side of our house. You see that one window before you see anything else on our house, actually, because it's the stick out part. Okay. But I did, okay, back to, I'm jumping around all over the place. I'm like a rabbit with rabies, ain't I? House cleaning. Let's go this direction. House cleaning. Yes, shall we? I got the majority, but I'm hot. I only put this on because I don't like being around in the house with just like a cami. It's got the bra connected, but still, I feel self-conscious. But it's hotter than flip out there right now. And it's just 9:15 in the morning. So I put this on, but you're going to have to go. I'm expecting a package to be delivered today. And they tried delivering it the other day, and they could not because I wasn't home to sign for it. I didn't realize it was one of those sign for jobs. Anywho, where was I? Oh, house cleaning. See, I drift, but then I always come back to where I was. I did my majority of my cleaning, well, all of my cleaning yesterday. I'm so excited. Praise Jesus. So, like I said, today I can get to the fun stuff. Alright, today we were going to do grilled bratwurst and vegetable shish kebabs. I'm kind of changing that. We were going to do the bratwurst. You know what? I can put my stew meat back up. I forgot that. We're going to put this stew meat back, and we're going to go get our chicken sausage, and we're going to do brat kebabs. We sure are. We sure are. I'm saving this meat, y'all. Saving it. This is like a rare commodity around here. The chicken kebabs that I have, I'll show y'all. It's the chicken apple from Sam's. But I'm going to put this back in the freezer. Oh, that's cold. It feels good. Alright. And I think I am going to have that man grill up. I got swimsuits hanging. Alright. This is how we keep this freezer closed. Hey, this is the one that Brian landed on. Bless his heart. Alright, let me get in here. I'll be back. Okay, we are down for kebab. Sausage kebabs. Like the kielbasa kebabs. There's a link to it in my menu. I will link the menu down below. And you go and click on the blue links and you'll get the recipes. But for that, I'm using this Adele's chicken and apple sausage. We get it at Sam's. I think you get like 3 or 4 in the pack. It is so good. So I'm just doing 1 pack of those. And then I also have these from Sam's that have been in the freezer for a while. They're just the beer bratwurst. We got them like February. So they need to be used. We've been kind of floating them around in there. And I am still going to go ahead. I think what I'm going to do with my chicken breast, I'm going to go ahead and let Fat Man, while he's grilling, just go ahead and get those grilled too. Instead of doing them like kebabs, I'm just going to go ahead and let him just grill them like grilled chicken. And then that way during the course of the week, I'm trying to look and see what we've got. We're going to my sister's tomorrow. So Monday I had down the beef and broccoli stir fry, which we're still having. And then Tuesday and Wednesday, me and Fat Man are going to be out of town. I've got to go to UAB. So we'll probably either leave that grilled chicken for the girls, or during the course of like Monday evening, well no, Monday, yeah. Anywho, for lunches. They will get used. They will get used. Whether it be for a casserole, or if I just put them in the freezer to save for a casserole. Always have some form of pre-cooked chicken in your freezer. And that way, if you have a oops day, or just a day that you just don't feel like it, you can pull out that cooked chicken, whether it be a pre-bought rotisserie chicken or grilled chicken. That whenever you're grilling, think about it. Go ahead and do some meal prep. It's just as easy to grill 8 hamburgers and a couple of chicken breasts or chicken legs or whatever that you might have. Go ahead and put that on the grill too. Grill you up some different kinds of meat. While you got that charcoal going, go ahead and that's one way of meal prepping. And you get that good grilled flavor without spending an hour or two, especially if you use charcoal and it takes a while for it to heat up. Go ahead and, yeah, y'all know what I'm saying. So I'm going to think about what I'm going to marinate. I'm going to look at my recipe for the kebabs. And then I'm just going to probably maybe do the same marinade. I don't know, for the chicken. I'll be back. Okay, I've got my July menu, the calendar thing, linked to my documents. And I just listed it, July menu with recipe links. And I'm just going to, don't pay attention to the November. I need to clear that out. Let's change it to July. Oh, shoot. That went down. Okay, I know why. Okay. Yeah. Now we're going to save. How do I save? Oh, crap. And we're going to... How do I save? Save as... Save. Alright. Don't ask me how that... Yeah. It was a pre-made calendar that I had anyway. Okay. How do I do this? Maybe I do that. Enter. Oh, undo. Ooh. How do I undo? I'll be back. Okay, I just noticed 3 things. Yeah. The links to my recipes I thought were fixed. I think I fixed them now, and I left some directions on how to get to them. You hit the control button plus enter. I was trying to do control plus. Yeah, it'll be alright. And then I noticed on the sausage kebabs, there's no true marinade recipe that they left. It's just basically setting up like a normal kebab, only you're using your sausage pieces. You're going to cut these up into, you know, chunks, good sized chunks. But there's no real recipe for the marinade. So what I'm doing, and you do whatever you choose, but here's just a little idea. I'm using that Moore's marinade. And then I had this garlic, herb, and wine marinade mix from Aldi. Yeah, I done ripped it open. And it's for chicken. It says for chicken, fish, or pork. So I am going to just kind of put this in. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, that's lovely. And their directions are, this is going to give it a good garlic herb flavor with like a hickory. This is more of a hickory type. So it's just going to give it a good like grilled flavor, I'm assuming. This you're supposed to mix with oil and water and vinegar. I am just going to mix it with my Moore's. I'm just going to pour that whole pack in there. And I had about a half a cup of the Moore's. You don't want a lot. That stuff is strong. Like strong. I don't think I'm going to add any oil. I've been jamming to my music. I've got my music in here in the kitchen on my laptop. Guardians of the Galaxy radio, y'all. Hey, that's some good stuff. I'm just going to kind of mix this together. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, I'm so glad I did that. I was kind of hesitant, but... Oh, that smell. Yes, yes. I'm excited. I cannot wait to try this. And I wasn't going to marinate my sausage, but I am tempted now, y'all. Because it smells good. Of course, the sausage already has a flavor. And I've been hesitant about, do I marinate my veggies? I think what I'm going to do is just going to pour this over my chicken. And I'm not going to add water or oil or anything like that. I don't want it diluted. I don't want it diluted. I want that flavor. So I'm just going to put that in there. And I'm going to let it do until supper time. I'm just going to kind of, and every once in a while, this is my Tupperware marinade container. Love this thing. I've had it for a while. I used to have one years back, and it kind of bit the dust. So, I'm just going to kind of flip it back and forth to coat it real good. And it's got the little divots on the... It's got these little divots or ridges in there, and it will kind of pierce. And you just come every once in a while, and the kids know as you walk through, if you happen to see it and think about it, flip it over. And that way it's just going to kind of get coated all over and marinated really well. And it's going to make it tender and flavorful. Still hesitant on what I'm going to do as far as if I don't know. I'm scared if I marinate them, they'll fall apart. What do y'all think? I'm scared of sticking them in the marinade. Maybe that's why they didn't have one. If you marinate the sausage, is it going to interfere with the casing and make it fall? I wonder. I do have one more packet of this garlic herb. What I might do is make it up like right before. I might make up some right before we put them on the grill. And as they're grilling with veggies and everything, just kind of coat them. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. I'm going to go ahead and put this. I'm going to have to get more of those packets because y'all, I'm telling you, that smell, oh my goodness. And I've got some tilapia recipes coming up. It's just the garlic herb marinade. And it's, like I said, it's from Aldi. I'm sure you could find something very similar from Walmart, maybe. This on tilapia. Hush your mouth. Maybe with some Parmesan cheese and the breadcrumbs. Oh, y'all. That's why I'm a big woman. Everything sounds so good. Alright, back to my doings. Okay, we've got a little bit of a change of plans. Still doing like kebabs tonight. I'm not using the skewers. I've just got all my veggies cut and on a sheet pan. And I'm doing my marinade. I'm actually using pineapple juice instead of the water. It called for the 1/4 of a cup of water. I'm using the pineapple juice. I'm still using the packet of marinade like I did my chicken in. And I'm just mixing that in with water and olive oil. That man has been at work all day. He was only supposed to work this morning. And it wound up being an all-day thing. So he is exhausted and hot and just miserable. So he is in the pool, cooling off. He got too hot out there. I am going to do this in the oven like a sheet pan meal. It's going to be fine. I am just going to kind of dredge this mixture over my veggies. It's just pineapple chunk or pineapple tidbits, mushrooms, some of the little peppers that we have bought, and an onion. And so I'm just going to put this on the sheet pan, coat it real good. I'm going to kind of toss it in that marinade. Like I said, it's just pineapple juice, 1/4 of a cup of pineapple juice, 1/4 of a cup of olive oil, and then that seasoning packet. I did not do the vinegar. I figured for this, I wanted a light taste. I didn't want to overpower it too much. And really and truly, the only reason why you use the vinegar on the meat is to kind of tenderize your meat. So, I'm just doing this on the veggies. Let's see. So, I'm just going to kind of coat those real well. Some of my onion hadn't gotten coated, so we're going to shove some of those from up there to down there. There. And we're going to kind of even out our pan. And I'm going to do this at 350. Now, I've got my brats. I'm just going to put those on a separate sheet pan. And I am going to do the chicken. Like I said, I've had that chicken marinating in the Moors. Hold on, let me get it yet. So how's y'all's extended weekends going? Y'all excited? The 4th of July, the birthday of our nation. Yeah, I can remember years back, this is how we got started on homeschooling. We had been out for the summer vacation, and we were in the way looking for something else for the kids for school. And I had gotten my interest piqued by homeschooling. And the 4th of July was an actual unit study. And so I thought, okay, let's try this. And the kids had such a good time learning, and they actually learned things that they had never learned in school before. Just getting a knife. I'm going to kind of do like a rough chop of this chicken. Your meat is always easiest to cut when it is still just a little bit frozen. So luckily this is that way. Yay. I'm just going to cut it into like strips maybe, or big chunks. Yeah, they were, I think, like that. And so I'm going to put it back in the pan in the marinade and let it kind of get coated on those blank sides, the non-coated sides. The blank sides. It'll be alright. Anywho, that is how we got started homeschooling. They had such a good time learning about the birth of our nation. We had learned and discussed things that were never covered in school. Of course, Brian was just, what, in the 2nd grade. But they got put on a play. We invited Granny Betty and Papa Dick, and they were the ones that actually wound up inviting our kids on Fridays to come and hang out on Fridays. And Miss Betty taught the kids a craft, or the girls like a little sewing craft or a painting craft, or yeah. And then Mr. Dick took Brian under his wing and taught him like wood shop and that type of thing. So yeah, it turned out awesome. They supported our decision. Yeah, but that is, I think about that on Independence Day. I always think about that's what got us started in homeschooling. So, and if you're looking at that as an option with everything going on in the world now, there are way more curriculum choices. There's the free online curriculum choices. I'm not sure how that works, but yeah. If you're thinking about that for your children, don't tell yourself that you can't. Yeah, you can. Best decision we ever made. Once they got older, they kind of not really regretted it. And then looking back on it, they look back and think that we, you know, we're grateful that we did it. And even whenever we got the youth group, they were wonderful with our kids. They let Brian join the private school football team, as far as like, he was the water boy manager, whatever you wanted to call it. He got to go to all the games. Yeah, he thoroughly enjoyed that. He had given his testimony at church about how he had never gotten to play football. And they were so moved by his testimony that they approached us of, you know, do you mind if we let him? I'm like, I don't mind. Let him. And he loved it. I'm just putting this in the oven. These are my veggies. They're going in. And I'm going to I threw my sausages in here as well. I am just going to kind of do a rough toss. Getting that chicken coated on all sides. I'm just going to fling it on the pan. And you can kind of see, let's see if my camera's in angle. Uh-oh, where'd y'all go? There you are. I'm just going to kind of do a rough toss. Let's see, all that chicken was coated. We're going to kind of put it down here. I love sheet pan meals, y'all. Love them. In fact, I was looking at one the other day, and I'm like, ugh, I've already made out my menu plan for the month, but I marked it, and it is going on August menu. They did little bitty mini meatloaves, like meatloaf meatballs. Say that 3 times fast. Okay. These are just the brats from, that one needs cooking a little bit more. These are the brats from Aldi's. These are the chicken, the Adele's chicken sausage. I'm going to put them like on a separate row, like that. Get these coated. And I think what I'm going to do is just the juice, kind of drizzle. Don't want to lose any of that goodness. Alright. Alright, wash my hands. Now, these are going in. Ta-da! Alright, so got those in. I've got to go ransack the freezer and tousle up some corn on the cob. And I think I'm going to try to squeeze that down in there. We've got green salad left from last night that Fat Man made to go with our pizza. So I'm just going to pull it out. I talked to my sister. She's wanting me to bring the baked beans. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. There was such a gap in time from this morning to now. But yeah, I'm going to take baked beans. Oh yeah, because I had mentioned about the buffalo. Those that I got at Aldi's. Still have not tried them yet, so don't know how they are. But I figured my brother-in-law and Fat Man would like those. And her father-in-law is going to be there. So, I'm just going to set my timer and let it do its thing. I've got to go find some corn.